at what can only be deemed a Trump rally.
Heavy-duty machinery that keeps our economy rolling, our factories moving, and our industries growing all across the nation. And you are the men and women who put your pride and spirit into those beautiful words.
One man was removed for calling Trump a pedo.
Who did not vote for Trump? Young man, he wants to be. He's a young man, he thinks he's being cute. As he gets pounded on.
The president would call out attendees who didn't vote for MAGA and
she gets him. And the mother's screaming, "Darling, I love you, darling." And the father's looking, saying she has no chance. And she's like this, you see, drops him. And she's like devastated for the rest of her life.
he did the same old bit he's done for years now, mocking trans athletes.
And you're fighting the toughest people on earth. I mean, these are the strongest, toughest men on earth. No women in the crowd, but which is nice. But these are the toughest men on earth, and it's tremendous pressure. And you know, the muscles, you got the muscles, you guys, you got the big, strong muscles, but you got this muscle too, because it takes much more than just the normal muscle to win those matches. I mean, the strategy and the genius that goes in it is a genius. A lot of people wouldn't understand that, but there's a genius. There's a genius in sports.
Yet here he is obsessing over the physiques of men over and over again. I feel like he's got to be telling us something at this point.
I weigh more than he does, actually. So therefore, I have a tremendous physical advantage over him. But I think I can do it because I'm a great athlete. He knows I'm a very good golfer.
And even introducing one of the fighters, Nickal, who licked Trump's boots dry.
Our team and I won the Nationals, the NCAAs, and at Penn State, we are. Let's go. And we were given the opportunity to meet President Trump, and it was really special because he took a lot of extra time to talk with us as wrestlers. I think he respected the wrestlers a lot, and I told him that when I'm done wrestling, I was going to fight, and he asked me if I needed a manager. And I thought that he has better things to do than that, but really since then, I feel like we've had a special connection that I'm extremely grateful for. And, you know, fast forward 7 years, I'm fighting on the White House lawn, and I turn and look at my corner, and President Trump is right next to him. And so it felt to me like he was in my corner. I know that was something that was just so special.
We should remember something about Bo, okay? He showed his whole behind on the Joe Rogan Experience.
Well, you know, there's people that voted for Biden that are doing it now. They're like, what did I do?
Right.
Like, what did I choose? Like, how is this guy?
Yeah, you just can't listen to an interview where he's saying some of the stuff he says that just makes no sense at all. It's like you can't listen to those interviews and feel like you made a good decision. I don't know how you could.
Did you hear what he said like yesterday or a couple days ago?
Mm-mm.
He was talking about the Revolutionary War. He's like, one of the reasons why we lost the Revolutionary War, one of the problems with the Revolutionary War was they didn't have enough airports.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
I saw that. Like, what the hell?
Like, pull him.
It's crazy.
If you had any other job and you were talking like that,
yeah,
they would go, "Hey, you're done."
If you talk like that to a doctor at your medical exam to fight, they'd be like, "Okay, like obviously you're not fighting." Would also, here's 8 weeks of being helped out by a professional, like
right. You might not ever do anything again.
No, it's one of the wildest things ever.
It's insane.
Yeah,
and the media gaslighting you.
The same stable genius that said the biggest problem we had in the Revolutionary War is we didn't have enough airports. Whoa.
Yeah, that's it.
Whoa.
Right,
what?
Just for the record.
Is that fake?
It's not fake, but he was referencing Trump saying that. Here's what Trump's saying in 2019. Donald Trump said something about that. He didn't say Jesus. He said a stable genius, and that's where the transcription.
Let me hear what it says. What did he say?
In June of 1775, the Continental Congress created a unified army out of the revolutionary forces encamped around Boston and New York, and named after the great George Washington, Commander-in-Chief. The Continental Army suffered a bitter winter of Valley Forge, found glory across the waters of the Delaware, and seized victory from Cornwallis of Yorktown. Our army manned the airport. It ran the ramparts. It took over the airports. It did everything it had to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he
Yeah, he did. But I feel like
Took over
that's
the airport.
you can tell too. It sounds like a little different. He's like, you could tell he like messed up his words, but
Yeah.
he was just, I don't know.
took over the airports.
Well, that's
It
the
is
thing
funny.
about
But it's-
media these days. It's like
right.
you
never
got to
know.
look into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about that? They call the person a demented old man. He doesn't know anything. Apologies. He doesn't know anything that's going on. He is aloof. He probably doesn't know what that word is. He doesn't know where he is. And then when it turns out their boy said it, oh my goodness, do they start just doing the mental gymnastics to try and justify to their audience / those listening and UFC fans everywhere. I didn't mean it. Imagine at this stage campaigning for fascism. That's what Bo is doing. Imagine at this stage campaigning for someone who will not release the Epstein files. You know what I see when I look behind Trump? I see fools, and I feel sorry. I genuinely feel sorry because this man takes advantage of everybody. And he has a way of tapping into people's psyches when he is someone who will screw up every single stage, right? He will blame it on everyone but himself, a total egomaniac narcissist. And these people will lean into it and say, you know what? I'm not going to read up on this. I'm not going to try to understand it. It is Joe Biden's fault. It is Barack Obama's fault. It is other rhinos' faults. It's not my dear leader. I feel bad. I genuinely do. Because as I've said over and over again, the only way forward is a united working class. That's it. And we need these people in order to do it. Not just even in this county, but all across America. We have to reach them. We have to, in order for government to serve the working class, not the oligarchy. Hey, I appreciate you watching. Now, if you can, please do become a channel member by going to youtube.com/TYT Sports and clicking the join button. If that's too much for you, you can just go to tyt.com/join to become a member. It helps all of us out here at the Young Turks and keeps our network afloat. In addition, you could follow me on my socials on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate the love. Have a great day.